Blaine Newland from Herndon, Virginia, right outside Washington, D.C. I'm a volunteer of the youth group at First Baptist Herndon. Started back there in about 1990. My kids were in diapers, but I decided I wanted to work with the youth group. You know, D.C. has a lot of challenges. You know, we've had 9/11, drugs, gangs, and I just decided I need to do something with kids and get them out of areas. Every year now we take 2 or 3 trips. And we've been to Tennessee, Florida, Williamsburg, Jamestown, water skiing. We do Sunday night Bible studies, so it's just to keep them out of trouble. We keep them busy, they're out of trouble. First time I came here, I came with some friends. They have a little boy named Ben, and he has a disability. And so we came up with them because he loves trains, loves Thomas. I love trains. I grew up with trains. I have an HO, an N, a G. And I have them inside at Christmas. I have them outside at Christmas. Just, you know, another way for the community to see and what you stand for. And I decided to come up here and saw the Cabooses and said, you know, let's go stay in them. And then my mother, who is about 72, I think, she wanted to come. So I brought her back. And then I told the youth group this year, let's go do something different. It gives them a different experience that they don't see. Part of it was, you know, I've been up here a lot, and I think they needed to see the Amish and see a group who stands by their faith and what they believe in. The youth have a hard time deciding where they want to be in their faith, and I'm trying to show that as long as there are bounds, it's fine. And the Amish pick their bounds. And we're Christian, we have a little different situation with where we live and what we have, but they still need to have their same bounds. And I thought they needed to see that. You know, and there's, you know, the beauty around here is unbelievable, and they just need to see how hard they work. We've done several things. We ride around. Yesterday we did a buggy count, and I wanted that just so that they would start looking at the farms, that they would look at who's in the buggies. Last night they sat out on the road until like 11 o'clock and just waved at the Amish, and they've just become intrigued that they're willing to do that. We rode around yesterday, we found one group of Amish with like 4 volleyball nets. We stopped at a covered bridge. So we try to show them things that have no technology, no electricity, that are just very peaceful. Give them a different perspective instead of going to, you know, we are going to do a theme park, but right now I just wanted to experience just peace. We did a Bible study yesterday morning. We've been to see Abraham and Sarah.
Which is close by.
Which is close by at the Sight and Sound Millennium Theaters. You know, they read the scriptures, they hear the scriptures, but to see the scripture acted out makes a big difference for them. And I held a Bible study Saturday morning, and it was good. But then I held one after Abraham and Sarah, and I said, let's just share a time in your life when you could say, I've survived something. And we talked about Psalm 23. You know, although I walk the valley of shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. I said, think of something that you've done. And one stood up, and it was good, and the other one stood up. And by the end, we had 3 or 4 just sharing and really letting the emotions flow, and they really felt like they were sharing in faith. And it went on for, I'd planned 10 minutes, I think it went an hour.
So these are urban kids, primarily, all right?
We live 19 miles from the Pentagon, and so we've lived through the Pentagon, and we do biological drills, and that's their life. That's what they're used to. So this is amazingly different. But it's good because in a hotel, you only get 2 double beds. And that's always a challenge. We actually had to stay in a hotel here the first night because Thomas was here. We couldn't get him. But with the family cabooses, you can get 6 people. And so where you have to have 5 or 6 hotel rooms, I can get 6 people in a room, and they're very comfortable. And the kids like to share, you know, and they like to be together. They'd rather pack them in a room than they would have 2 or 3 or 4 in a room. Yesterday, one thing we did was I pulled off to them, we're going to have a snack. They got all excited, and I went and bought a shoe fly pie. But then I came out and they went, oh, but they liked it. And they kept hearing about it in the Amish movie that we went to see at the Amish Experience. They heard about it and they said, okay, we'll try it. So we had shoe fly pie and whoopie pies.